Welcome back to building 1313. This may look familiar, so I'll actually build on top of this. I want to incorporate some sort of guy kind of like hiding out in a little cubby hole, and then a 501st trooper like calling out to him to like tell him to get out, and then he's gonna shoot him or something or arrest him. And then but that guy is actually just camping there in this like electrical center right here, which I think is really nice because I always liked having little cubby holes like this in MOCs because it really does give like depth of like electricity and like plumbing and stuff. And I also kind of want to build on top of this because the 501st have to get there somehow. So I'm actually going to incorporate some ATRTs and a bark speeder that I designed. So let's go see what they look like. So this is the ATRT and bark speeder I designed, and I'm actually really proud of these because they didn't really take that long to design, and they're both within like $5 of each other. And I made different versions of each one. So the red, purple, and brown or something. I think it did green as well, but I think they look really nice because it does give the overall effect of like this is a bark speeder and it's ATRT. I don't have all the pieces right now, so I'm gonna order those and they should be coming eventually. So like place them on top of the MOC right here, so it's like a little parking lot or something, because you know they have to get to this area somehow, and it would make sense if they actually like had vehicles to do that. I actually did want to take out that red and replace blue to signify 501st, because right now they're just dark red. I also did want to have like a hatch right here, but then also it's probably gonna go up to like right here or something. So it's gonna look really nice when it's done. So I finished this section and it's all complete right now. And it's crazy because I'm never gonna actually see this whole side from this angle because it's gonna be against the wall. So I incorporated some details right there. And this great technique I always kind of use once in a while. It's using that spring-loaded shooter missile brick and then some cheese slopes, so it gives it that nice dark bluish gray kind of like angle like inside the bricks, which looks really nice. And then put some Duplo in the back because you know you need to have some structure, but it's pretty much the final time I'll actually see it like this. So let's go install it. So this is what it looks like finally installed. As you can tell, it's just like sitting there and you can't really see it that much, which kind of sucks because put so much time and effort to make that section look really nice, but at least it looks really nice from here. And you can tell I also did take out this section right here, and it's actually going to be harder to see the section even more because this is actually going to be modular. That kind of sucks, but with this modular design right here, I was actually going to duplicate this and make another section like right here about the same kind of like design and stuff, and also built up this section so it's nice and even. What I'm going to do is continue building up these bricks right here and then plate them off, and then this is great because I'm actually able to plate this whole section off, which is getting to the second level, which is going to turn out even more amazing because I made a 2,000 piece order on bricks and pieces yesterday, and hopefully that should be arriving like within a month, which is going to be great because I bought a lot of tiles to tile a lot of this off, so it's like the road section of 1313, and a bunch of miscellaneous little parts that will make this MOC even more that amazing, which I think it's probably my favorite MOC so far. And I've made a lot of MOCs over the years, more than 30 at least. You guys will see that in the upcoming Throwback Thursday videos that I'll be making over the few months. So I actually did order something for 1313. It's a little repetitive what I got, but it's from Minifig Madness, and it's actually a 360 printed clone body with some heads. So I actually purchased this because I wanted to replace the 5's body with something a little bit better. And I got the heads because Lego's never gonna actually make printed heads with cigarettes in their mouths, so that's the reason why I bought it. But I found that the Minifig Madness like body print, it's kind of really weird. So it's like this is focused on the camera, even though it kind of looks blurry. That's actually how it comes, which is like really bizarre. I've never seen that type of printing before, but it's just like kind of blurry. On the back it's a little better, but that's the most focus I can get it. This is how clear and crisp it looks on the advertising photo, and I would say this looks nothing like that. So here's what 5's head looks like on the body, and as you can tell it's like extremely blurry, which is really weird. I really don't like it. At least these other two printed head looks really great. So I actually did order something else, and this one's actually really special because it's by eBay seller called Engineerio. Oh, paper, yay. Some paper. Here it is in lovely packing. Guess it came with a little printed thing too. So let's go open this up. So I ordered Asajj Ventress, but in her assassin suit, which I think looks absolutely amazing. And also ordered the little alien head to put on a figure too. The printing is absolutely amazing. No smudges and smears anywhere, and it's nice crisp lines. So it came with her helmet that she wore on that one episode that she was fighting Ahsoka.
Well, I didn't believe it when I first heard it, but I guess it's true. The Senate has put a bounty on your horned little head.
And I'm going to be the one who collects.
Which is great because I'm actually able to recreate that in 1313. So that's the front side of her, and that's the back side. I don't know which one I'm going to use, her ordinary face or this one, because I love this one as well. But I also do have the other version of Asajj Ventress. And here's a comparison between the ordinary figure and the custom figure. Overall, I'm very satisfied with this figure. I'm just happy that I was able to get it because there's only like 2 left in stock, and I bought one of the 2. So they're out of stock now, but so let's go look at 1313. As you guys can tell, it's actually starting to level off a little bit since I built up that section over there, which is great because that means the whole second level is going to be all, literally a whole level, like right here. I just have to build up this section right here so it's all level about right here, and then there's gonna be like some steps going down. I also did make some progress on the front section, so let's go see what that looks like. So what I mean progress, I mean completely finished it because those bricks that I got in that order. And I think it looks really amazing because I was able to build up this section more and then completely finish this off. And there's no mist colors right here. It's all gray, dark gray, which looks really nice. And then I also incorporated some of these crates right here. And with that order, I'm actually gonna be able to tile this off, both sides a little bit. So it's gonna look a lot more sleek. And since I have a little bit of tiles right now, I actually incorporated some more tiles down here. So I tiled that off so it looks nice and sleek. And you can also tell in the corner right there, I actually incorporated this like cylindrical tube design, which I think looks amazing, which is also accurate in the overall design of this like front section. It's actually quite an interesting design. So with that, I used 4x4 round plates with a hole in the center, and then got that like rod piece and like bent it a bunch. You know, the one that you can cut and it's not legal technique. So I used that and then cut it a little bit and then stack those plates and then place them right there and give it that sort of curvature look. It sucks because it's so dark under here. I'm not really able to see it, but at least I know it's there and it's accurate to the overall design, which I think looks amazing. So my goal of this episode is hopefully work on this section right here. So it's gonna be another cell, and I'm gonna still can use that modular technique design. So let's go do that. So I built this little module for the section I was talking about, and I would say it looks quaint and nice and simple. And that's what I was going for because it's supposed to be like a prison cell and there's not supposed to be that much stuff going on inside. As you can tell, it's actually Quinlan Vos meditating while he's like picking up the little glass cup. So I used some of those right there to simulate he's actually like meditating while floating. So that's a great technique I want to utilize, using that piece for something, like having a figure float or falling or an impact for a blast. I always thought that was really great. I also did incorporate some like little tubes right here, maybe to indicate that's like where his food comes from, since you don't want to like open the cell and like potentially have the prisoner escape. And you can tell I actually incorporate a little bacta tube, which a bacta tube I'm pretty sure is a Star Wars toilet. So that's what that looks like. It's a small little build, but it really does put a lot of detail into this like small little prison cell. So let's go see what it looks like installed. So that's what the little module looks like when it's installed compared to everything else. I would say it fits in really well, but it kind of sucks because I don't really have that many bricks left because I utilized it everywhere else. Well, I mean bricks, I mean like dark bluish gray and light bluish gray. So I have to figure out some other methods of building up some structure without actually using those bricks, which is going to be really interesting. I would also like to keep this top section more open compared to the other section. It's all closed off right there. So I was thinking about incorporating some like tubes and tanks and stuff right here, carrying water. The nice thing about having Quinlan Vos in this is because the story actually is these 501st troopers are breaking out of this little prison cell. That's why they're on the exterior trying to break in, putting some C4 charges, or in Star Wars terms, thermal detonators. So that's why he's actually in here. Just a little backstory for this MOC. But it's like Quinlan Vos can get out of the cell anytime he actually wants. He's probably captured because he wants to know the location of this like area. So that's why he's in here. So have a great day and see you next time.